I would like to speak with you on 2 points. 1, the definition of marriage in the United States of America, and 2, how it was and should be decided. Then, given those 2 points, what you can do about it. Rather than state my own opinion, who am I anyway, allow me to quote 2 Supreme Court justices concerning last year's same-sex marriage ruling. The late Justice Scalia: a system of government that makes the people subordinate to a committee of 9 unelected lawyers does not deserve to be called a democracy. And Chief Justice Roberts: 5 lawyers have ordered every state to change their definition of marriage. Who do we think we are? And again, Chief Justice Roberts: the majority's decision is an act of will, not legal judgment. The right it announces has no basis in the Constitution. Who are you? Well, my intended audience, believe it or not, is the people of the United States. And since I am one of you, it would be we, the people. You know, we the people of the United States, in order to form a perfect union, do ordain and establish this Constitution. That we the people. Who am I? No one important, that's for sure. I won't hide, though, my name is Mike Beers. But more importantly, what I represent is 1 grain of sand. But if we the people dropped a couple of tons of sand on Capitol Hill, how does the saying go? Somebody found notice. Now, am I the only one who feels our federal government has of late been shoving things down the throats of we the people? Congress, can anyone say Obamacare? The Supreme Court, this definition or redefinition of marriage, and Obamacare. Let me paraphrase. Congress cannot force the people to buy medical insurance, but can fine them, tax them, if they don't. How do they talk out of both sides of their mouth like that? Our current president, without being a gun toter myself, which I am not, is there any doubt in anyone's mind that our current president would like to take as many guns as possible out of the hands of law-abiding citizens? And, of course, Obamacare. At this point, I would like to offer an excellent analogy from the kids' movie Ants. Remember Disney's Bug's Life? It was the other ant movie that summer. The hero ant was voiced by Woody Allen. It seems a head soldier ant, a general, was going to improve the colony by starting over with only soldier ants. The general makes the statement, "It's for the good of the colony." The nobody Woody Allen ant replies, "But we are the colony." There are 2 smaller groups within we the people who have made the issue of the definition of marriage in these United States black and white. It's very ironic that it would be these 2 groups, the gay lesbian community and the Supreme Court itself, who would be the ones to make the definition of marriage black and white, but they have, because the only option they have left for we the people to return the definition of marriage to one defined by we the people is an amendment to the Constitution. And please remember, before all the whining starts, that we the people did not create this situation. They did. Think an amendment will work? Let me encourage you. The Supreme Court once ruled that Congress could not impose an income tax. And as we all very well know, that ruling was overturned by an amendment, the 16th. A one-man, one-woman amendment has already been written and approved by 36 of the 38 states required to pass an amendment. That is, until federal courts started overruling we the people in state after state. And finally, after a nationwide outcry against a particular House bill, the vote on H.R. 6 that year was 434 to 1. So, what can you do about it? Let 3 people know what you want. Each of us has 2 senators and 1 House representative that represent us in Congress. Don't know who they are? Do you have a smartphone? Look up your district's congressional representative and your 2 senators. Then email or call them. Don't have a smartphone? Then ask your local newspaper or library, and then email or call. And or send a postcard. The postcard has blank stamped postcards available for, I think, 37 cents, unless the price has gone up. Real simple. I want or don't want a one-man, one-woman amendment. Concerned that your particular representatives don't agree. Doesn't matter. Let them know what you want. Then let's let our elected representatives tell we the people by their actions who they represent. I myself am only one grain of sand. And if I am the only one, then so be it. But I'm willing to bet I'm not. Our federal government, Congress, the Supreme Court, the President, are often saying by their actions, it's for the good of the colony. Now we have the opportunity to say, but we are the colony. We are the people. This appeal is going out over the internet, so it can be seen in less free countries than ours, North Korea, China, etc. I have no doubt that there would be people in these countries who would say, I wish I lived there. Please don't just hear me. If you have strong feelings one way or the other, do something about it. The action that I'm proposing is short and sweet. What, 5, 10 minutes? Done. Oh, totally separate. If you really want to get someone's attention, if you're not registered to vote, register. Whether you vote or not, and I would encourage all Americans to vote, regardless. You can register online, or you can do it at the post office. Already registered? Change your registration. Democrat to Republican, Republican to Democrat, etc., etc. Don't worry, you can vote for anyone in the general election coming up in a few weeks, and you can change it back later. If you do this, you, the people of the United States, will have a whole lot of people asking the question, what just happened? And those are the very people who need to ask the question, what just happened? Oh, and another note for those of you who are in our 50 state legislatures. Nobody says you have to wait on Congress. You could pass a resolution of support anytime you want to, pending the amendment from Congress. How cool would that be? We are the United States of America, after all, not just the federal government of America. Thank you for your time. I apologize if I have taken too much of it. Thank you.